Hey Warriors, this video will be dedicated to answering some of the questions that you all have posted on our group page. I started answering some of these questions last week while I was in the hospital. I'm out now and I was going to just re-record all of them, but I decided to leave the ones that I recorded while I was inpatient because, well, you know, that's just how life is for us. Sometimes you're in, sometimes you're out, but life goes on. The work still has to get done. Alright Warriors, I promised you a question and answer session by the end of the week. I received a few questions from different forms from different people, and I'm going to answer those now. I guess you probably recognize where I am from the background. You guys have seen it all before. So here we go. Question 1. How much for children under 2 years old to attend? That's a good question. Carnival Cruise Line does not vary its prices based on age. So children under 2 pay the same rate as everyone else, as all adults, teens, everyone else. So as I listed before in a previous video, the pricing video linked here, persons 1 and 2 in a cabin pay the same price. If you're going to put a third or a fourth person in that cabin, then that price is slightly less. The children, if they're your third and fourth person in the same cabin, will pay that amount. However, no one under 6 months of age is allowed to cruise with Carnival Cruise Line. So if you're planning on bringing your toddler, your baby, that baby has to be older than 6 months, and they're going to pay the same rate as the adults. Question 2. Will I need a passport? The answer to that is not necessarily. You can cruise on Carnival Cruise Line, and when you come back into Florida, Customs will stop you, but you can have either a passport or a raised seal birth certificate. So if you were born in the U.S. and you have a copy of your raised seal, the official birth certificate, the original or copy of the official birth certificate, either of those documents will work. Question 3. How do I get a passport? First, you'll need to visit www.travel.state.gov/passport. That website is the official website with all of the information on how to obtain a passport. They will tell you if you've never had a passport before, how to get it, if you need yours renewed, or if you misplaced it and you just need a new copy of your passport. All that can be done there. You will need proof of U.S. citizenship, like a birth certificate. So in a moment I'll tell you how to get a copy of your birth certificate. You will also need proof of identity and 2 passport photos. It will take 4 to 6 weeks to get your passport, so I would recommend not waiting until the last moment if you need one. Now, to get a birth certificate, if you visit the website that I'm linking below at the cdc.gov, it's www.cdc.gov/NCHS/W2W. I'm linking that below. That website will have all of the states for how to obtain your vital records, birth certificates, death certificates, marriage license, all kinds of things like that. Click on your state. It'll take you to the link with the specific instructions. Now, how much this costs varies per state. They range from $5 to $30. So for example, in Georgia, it's $25, and that way you can get a copy of your raised seal. I'm linking in our cruise group documents area, I'm linking a copy of the PDF file that has all of this information for how to get your birth certificate on it by state. They will then take you, when you choose your state, it'll take you to a separate website for your state, and you can get it online, or if you would prefer, they give you an address. You can write to have your birth certificate sent to you. So, those are the questions and answers. Let us know if you have any more. I'll post another one of these in a couple of weeks. Now, let's talk about natural hair care while inpatient. Anybody else want to have that conversation? No? Just me? Okay. And I'm home. Well, we're getting closer and closer to the cruise. It's going to be July of 2013. We've decided to move the date up for when we're going to open up the cruise so that everyone can put their deposit down to January 15th. right around the corner. So start saving up your money and get prepared to put down your deposit. We're going to open it on January 15th. Of course, you can pay it whenever you're ready, but if you want to lock in the pricing and ensure that you are with our group, you'll have 2 weeks, so till the end of January, to give your $100 deposit. Now, that's not the cutoff. People can still give their deposit after that, but at that point, it's based on availability, and we are cruising during peak season. So I would strongly recommend everyone start saving up their $100 for their down deposit. Woohoo! I'm excited.